Hey guys. What's up guys? This is Simply Bree, also known as Bridget. First of all, I feel really awkward right now and it may look like it. I don't know why. I woke up really weird and like such a really weird energy, but I feel like this is just a reflecting energy. I've just been thinking a lot for the past couple of days. So today I just woke up in like a very mellow mood and reflecting mood. Just wanting to change, wanting to do better and just get to where I want to go and get to where I want to be. Yeah, so if I seem like kind of off, that's why. I've just been reflecting a lot these past couple of days, just wanting to get back on track. So just a side note for you guys. So for today's video, it's gonna be how I make my vision board and just how I manifest my goals and my dream life. So that's what today's video is gonna be on. Very exciting because I know a lot of people ask me how I make my vision board, you know, how I go about making one, and you know, all these questions on manifestation vision boards. So I always make a vision board when I want to achieve my goal or when I want to see what my dream life would look like and why I'm doing the things now to get there. So it just reminds me to get into my habits. It reminds me to just get back on track when I come across like distractions. Yeah, that's why I usually use vision boards, and I love digital vision boards. I used to like print out my vision boards, but I find that I don't really look at it as much as I do when I'm on my phone, and it's helped me a lot for manifesting my goals and my dream life. It's better to just have my vision board on my phone rather than just printing it out. So we're just gonna get right into it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe so you know every time that I post, and that we beat the algorithm so other viewers and followers could watch me and find me. Okay guys, so this is the notebook that I use literally for everything, like creating content, when I want to write down my goals, just anything that I want to jot down in terms of like habit, creativity, content. But in this journal, I just have what I'll be talking about in this video and my goals that I wrote for January 2022. We're just going to start off with my 2021 recap. Let's just get into how my 2021 went and how we're moving forward from that. So 2021 was very up and down for me. There was a lot of downs. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, but I learned and I'm growing from the situations that have happened, and I'm okay with what has happened in 2021 because it's all a part of the process and it's all connected in the end. So 2021 started off really good. I was meeting a lot of new people. I met a lot of friends, and I just felt overall in a really good place. I was shooting a lot. I was making a lot of content for YouTube, and overall it was just good, like the way that it started off. And of course it's always gonna start off that way, especially in the new year. Everything seems like it's gonna be the best year ever, you know. 2021, happy new year, new me. Yeah, it all starts off that way, but then face all the blocks and challenges that hit our way. So that's what happened. So it was very hard. I faced a lot of challenges within myself. I lost a lot of friends, but it made me realize, and it showed me like the bigger picture on who people were. So when like I lost a lot of people, I just didn't understand why, and I always thought that I was the problem. But everything just kept unraveling for me, and it showed me who these people were and who they are. Like the universe and my spirit guides protected me from that. So when I kept seeing like all the things that just kept unraveling, it kept unraveling towards the end of the year, which was crazy. And I just started putting 2 and 2 together, and like 2 and 3 together actually, because I was just like, whoa. I'm just sitting here and I'm like, wow. You always know that there's a reason why you're not so connected to a certain person, but you don't know why. Like, okay, let's say like you meet someone, right, and seems like the perfect person to be friends with, and just the perfect person in general. Like you feel like that person was just made for you, but then you always have that feeling inside of you that just like, man, I love hanging out with this person. We vibe, we connect, but something is just off. And I don't know what that off feeling is, but it's always gonna come out in the end. And that's what happened to me. Like I started questioning why certain stuff happened when things turned out so good. The reason why I thought it was me was because there's certain stuff that happened that were on my responsibility, and I'm still learning and growing from it. But then a lot of the factors was just them, you know. I just sat back and I was like, wow, So this was a very 2021 was very reflecting for me. I learned a lot of things about myself and about my partner. Learned a lot of things about my friends and a lot of people that I've lost as friends. I just learned a lot, and it just made me grow and just want to continue to grow and keep discovering myself and see where life has taken me, see where my path has taken me. That was how 2021 went for me, and the ending was just perfect. Like right when we were about to head into 2022, that's when I just felt at peace with everything. Felt at peace with how everything happened and why everything happened. So that's why we're here for 2022. I just want to keep growing. I want to keep learning, and I want to keep rediscovering myself and keep exploring who I am, keep exploring where I'm meant to be, and just keep attracting people that are meant to be on that path, you know, not attracting people that aren't meant for my path. That was how 2021 went for me. I'm very blessed. I don't regret anything because everything's supposed to happen the way it's supposed to be. I don't regret meeting anyone. I don't regret how things happen because you always learn and you grow, and everything is connected at the end of it. People are here to teach you a lesson, and things happen to teach you a lesson for yourself. So very grateful for 2021 and very grateful to be entering into 2022 because not a lot of people get to enter into this new year. Because we got this new year to make a difference from themselves. So I'm very grateful for that. Just very grateful. That's all I have to say. So okay, so goal setting. I'm just gonna start off with my goals for 2022. I wrote a lot of goals down. This is not gonna discourage me, and I don't want anybody to think that like, wow, that's a lot of goals, that's unrealistic, because every goal that you make is very realistic and it's very achievable. That's what I tell myself when I look at this. Although it seemed very overwhelming, I know I can do it. I just have to stop thinking about the process and just do it. And that's what 2022 is for me. Don't think, just do. We're gonna get into it. So with my 2022 goals, I broke it down by section. So I broke it down by my YouTube goals, modeling goals, social media goals, my relationship goals, personal goals, and then yeah, just like my overall different categories for different goals. First, I'm gonna start off with my YouTube goals. For YouTube, I just want to be consistent every day, no matter what challenges face my way. I always manage to post a video at least once a week, so that's what I plan to do. Sorry, fly. What are you doing here? Anyways, yeah, I want to continue to be creative with my videos and seek inspiration from YouTubers that I watch daily. I noticed the YouTubers that I do watch are very similar to the videos that I post because that's the videos that catch my attention. So yeah, I just want to continue being creative and not keep doing the same type of content because I want to keep it fun and I want to keep it open to different variety because that's who I am. I'm not stuck into one category. I'm just very open to everything, and I like everything. I like dressing different aesthetics. I like to change my room in different ways, you know? So that's what I want my YouTube channel to be. Still under the same kind of aspect of like vlogs and just like same personalities, same thing. But I just want to keep it creative and keep it fun. That's really what I want to do for YouTube. I want to keep that. I want to keep putting myself out there as a YouTuber. I feel like a lot of the time I don't put myself out there as a YouTuber. I just kind of post and don't really promote myself the way that I should be or talk about myself the way that I should be. So I want to keep continuing doing that and just spreading my name out there and just introducing myself as a YouTuber and promoting my videos, because the more you promote videos, the more people will find you and want to watch you. So I want to continue to stay on trend, even though I'm not really a trend person, but when it comes to YouTube, you have to be a trend person. So I want to keep continuing staying on that trend. Like still post the videos that you want to post, but watch out for trends when it happens. Just watch out for the trends. I want to keep my mind into. That's really my main goal for this year, is that my challenge, my videos and my channel can grow organically and not forcefully. I do have a lot of goals, so I'm not going to say all of them because a lot of them are pretty personal and there are a lot. I'm going to say like a few from each category. So for the next category is my social media. My goal for social media, I do want to post 2 to 3 times a day, whether that's reels or videos, continuing to post more content so my social media can grow, whether that be TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Mostly the 2 that I really want to grow on is Instagram and YouTube. Continue to be active in terms of my story posts. So really my main goal when it comes to YouTube and Instagram and more for myself, I really want to make it a goal to just post more as an influencer. They say like when it comes to manifestation, in order to become who you want to be, you had to already be that. So I want to be able to just post more Instagram stories like that's interactive for my followers, and not post as if like I'm posting for my friends. I just want to post like I'm posting for my viewers and subscribers. So that's the mindset that I want to have. So if I want to be an influencer and I want to be a YouTuber, I have to start acting like it. That's what I plan to do for this year. I want to keep acting like the influencer and YouTuber that I am meant to be. So that's my goal for 2022 when it comes to YouTube and social media. And I also want to reach 10,000 followers this year, and I know I can do it. I'm gonna make that happen, and in order to get there, I have to be consistent. So I plan on being consistent, and I want to be consistent. I let my fears get in the way a lot of the time, so that's not gonna happen this year because we gonna do it. Okay. Next, modeling. I want to branch out into different things. I want to shoot more beauty looks. I want to do more black and white, like stuff like that. I just want to do different varieties and not the same thing. But I just want to stay away from lingerie shoots and start building my portfolio in the way that I want to be seen and shown as, which is a high fashion beauty model. That's what I want to do. So I want to do a lot more beauty looks, editorial looks. Like I'm going to do a lot more of that. Another goal for modeling is I want to keep putting myself out there as a model too as well. I want to keep going to castings, submitting myself to castings. So a lot of the times I'll look for castings and something that I may be interested in and want to do it. But I realized this like last year, well, the end of last year, because I did get this new job. I let my job control my life in a way. I don't want to be at work all the time, and I want to keep continuing to work on my passions and do what I love to do. And a lot of people will say that's unrealistic, like we live to work, but that's not what I want to do. Yes, of course I want to work and make money, but I want to work and make money doing something that I love to do. And I do love my job, but it's not something that I want to keep doing long term. I don't want to work for somebody else. I want to work for myself. When I see certain dates for shoots, I'm like, damn, I might work. This year I want to say I might work this day, but I want to submit myself and put myself there as a model, because that's my goal. I want to keep putting myself out there as a model, grow as a model, grow as an influencer, and grow as a YouTuber. So that's another goal for modeling. And one last goal that I do want for my modeling career is I do want to get signed to another agency. For my relationships, I'm not going to read all of them because a lot of them are personal. A really big goal that I want to set this year is to work on my emotions and work on what I'm reacting towards before I react. I noticed that last year and the years before that, not just last year, I let my emotions control and set a lot of the things that I did. Like I would get extremely angry when I shouldn't be as angry, or instead of just breathing, just taking 10 minutes, I would want to keep going to just keep getting myself mad, getting myself upset, and just lose myself, you know what I mean? So I don't like feeling that way. I don't ever want to feel that way, and I've been doing a great job towards the end of the year of trying to just not react to things that I should be reacting to, and I'm really proud about myself for that. So I want to keep continuing doing that. Be at peace. I just want to be at peace. And towards the end of 2021, I started feeling that way, and that's why I feel so good coming into 2022. And that's why I'm like a little bit off today, is because I've just been reflecting and just wanting to be better. That's really what my main goal is for my relationships. I just want to be more loving, be more caring, not be so angry all the time, and not watch myself when I do talk bad about other people. Realize where I'm putting myself when I'm talking to certain people, and what conversations I'm entertaining, what conversations I'm not. So that's a really big goal for me. I want to be happy, I want to be at peace, and I just want to be in control of my own life. And I feel like 2021, I was not in control of my life. A lot of the times I let other people influence me, I let things influence me, I let my emotions and my ego influence a lot of the decisions that I made. So this 2022, I want to be in control of my own life, and I want to be in control of my life and not let other things dictate how my life goes. We're gonna go into my personal goals for 2021. I mean, girl. I want to go into my personal goals for 2022. I'm going to the gym already, but for 2022, create a schedule that includes both content creation and working out, and my job on top of that, and just including rest days in between that, because I know that it can be a lot for me, especially being a full-time content creator and having a job. It's a lot, not even gonna lie. It's a lot of pressure for me and my mind, because I'm just like, I know that I have to do certain things, and I'm like, okay, you know, I'm just I'm going all over the place. So that's that. For my daily habits, I have drink at least 4 to 5 water bottles daily, meditate for at least 5 to 10 minutes, and read for at least 20 to 30 minutes. So I already meditate 5 to 10 minutes a day. I noticed that I don't do it every day, which is something that I really want to work on for 2022. I really want to make meditation a goal for 2022 and just be mindful of it every day when I wake up. Wake up and just meditate that day for yourself, you know, and just get that morning going. So that's my goal, and that's one of the habits. I want to learn to save more. I've been really good at saving so far, but I do want to continue to save more and just keep reminding myself what my actual goal is when it comes to saving. Even if I don't have a goal, just like save it for a rainy day, save it for that black Jeep that you really want. So because I am manifesting a black Jeep, because I really want a black Jeep. I've been wanting the Jeep for a really long time, probably since I was younger. So I always try to keep that in mind. Save for the black Jeep or save it for a rainy day, period. Also, another goal for me is wanting to gain weight this year. I struggle a lot with fast metabolism and my weight fluctuates a lot. Like I'll gain a lot of weight and I'll end up being like 120, or not even 120, I'll be like 115. Well, yeah, 115, 120. And then I'll end up being like 109. And I'm like, so I really want to make it a goal to eat 3,000 calories a day and just being consistent when working out. I just want to be toned up and be at the weight that I want to be so I can be happy with myself. I love myself, but I feel like I love myself more if I had a little bit of weight. Definitely this year prioritizing and boundaries also as well when it comes to friends and family. I talk about boundaries in a way, but I know that I need my own time, like alone time and just peace and quiet for myself. I wouldn't say yes to wanting to go out that night, you know? Like if I know that I just want to relax and stay in, I would not say yes to my best friend or someone else who wants to, let's go out, let's do this, let's do that. And I'm just like, I know my soul and my body wants to stay inside, but I also want to go out and not make her feel bad. So you just say no. You don't have to give a reason, just no, and that's it. Another goal for myself is I want to connect more with my spirituality. I feel like I'm very up and down with that, but I want to incorporate my spirituality every day, like I do meditation. I want to be able to pull my tarot cards, my oracle cards every day and just meditate on my crystals, connect with my crystals more, talk to the universe and my spirit guides more, like my candles more, my spiritual candles. Yeah, I just want to be more connected with my spirituality. So that's what I want to do for that. I want to incorporate more fruits and veggies. I want to keep putting myself in uncomfortable positions to continue to grow and learn as an individual for myself. Keep taking care of my mind, body, and soul. Another goal for myself is getting my license. I currently have my permit, but I have not gotten my license yet. But in April, I will be taking my road test, my very first road test. So I'm very excited for that. Wanting to be independent is something that I've been wanting for a really long time. It really sucks when I can't drive myself places or take myself places where I want to go. So by getting my license, this is like a really big accomplishment for me. This is something that I've always wanted. So can't wait for that. So I'm gonna be like, girl, you wanna go shopping? Let's go. Anyways, it's a lot of goals. So yeah, that's my goals for 2020. Well, that's some of my goals for 2022. So I recommend that you guys set goals for yourself, not a goal, but goals for yourself when it comes to 2022, and things that you want to achieve and want to do, want to go just in 2022 or in general. It makes it easier when making your vision board. So set your goals, close your eyes, envision your dream life, and then just start writing, start typing. And then once you set your goals down, you can start making your vision board, because now you know what you're trying to achieve and you know how your dream life will look like, you know? So every time you have a moment of weakness and you have a moment of like laziness, or you're leaning more towards distractions, you tell yourself, or not even tell yourself, look at that vision board and you're like, this is what I want. Partying, drinking, and spending money on things you shouldn't be spending on, that's not what you want. It's what you want for the moment, but for long term, your vision board is what you want and what you want to keep achieving. So that's why it's important to write down your goals and make a vision board, so you can see and remind yourself what kind of life you want. That's why it's good to always set goals and make a vision board so you can see what your dream life will look like. Also, I want to say this, don't let anybody else or let yourself tell yourself that a lot of your goals are unachievable, because every goal is achievable and nothing is too far to reach and nothing seems impossible, because the word itself says I'm possible. You can do it. If you let your mind and let other people tell you that this isn't achievable, this isn't realistic, that's not their life. That's your life, okay? You dictate the way you want your life to go. And if that's not how things should be, you can do it. And no matter how long it takes you to get there, but you can do it. So don't let other people or don't let yourself stop you from achieving what you want to do. Okay, next is how we make a vision board. I know this took forever to get to, but now we're going to get into how to make a vision board, how I make my vision board. So let's get into it. First, before you make a vision board, just close your eyes. Close your eyes and envision the life that you want. See where you're eating, see how big your house is, what friends you have, what job you have, what food you're eating, what dog you have, what car you have, the money that you have in your bank account. Think of all those things that you want and you want to wake up to every day. What do you look forward to waking up to every day? Are you going to the gym every day? Are you eating right? Are you eating fruits and vegetables? Are you reading? Are you meditating? Envision that. Envision what you want. Envision the life that you want to wake up to. Envision everything. Smile and just, this is the life that I want. That's how you always start off before making a vision board, because you have to see what you want your dream life to look like. And that vision that you have in your head, that's going to keep you going. The vision that you have in your head, that's how you have to act like until you get there. And that's how manifestation works. You have to be it to achieve it. So envision your dream life, that's step number 1. Step number 2 is finding your photos. So I always find and use pictures from Pinterest. Pinterest, like everybody knows, Pinterest is that beat. Pinterest is the shit. Like, I love Pinterest. Pinterest is everything. So whenever I want to seek inspiration or want a little pick-me-up, need an inspiration on how to do my hair, like for example, my hair today was Pinterest inspired, and boom, there we go. I found the inspiration picture and I achieved it. And this is how it came out. Girl, you look fabulous. Step number 2 is finding your photos. So I always find my inspiration photos or my vision board pictures on Pinterest. For example, I really want to achieve that hourglass body or that like nice toned up body that I really want when it comes to gaining weight and going to the gyms. I'll put a picture of a girl that has like a nice flat stomach and a nice lower body with like some hips and like, you know, some thighs. So I'll put a picture like that. Another goal that I want is to eat healthy, eat lots of fruits and vegetables. So I have a picture of a lot of greens, a lot of vegetables, a lot of fruits around that picture. I'll show you my vision board because I'm going off of the vision board that I already have right now, so that's why I'm trying to figure out how to say this. So when you find your photos, on Pinterest. You look for the things you want and you save all your pictures, or if you're doing it on your phone, you can screenshot it. Once you have all your pictures, all your affirmation, all your quotes, you save them into one file or you save them into an album on your phone, and then we go to the next step, which is combining all your pictures and creating a vision board. So how I actually make my vision board and combine all those pictures, I use this app or this website called Canva, or you could use Spark, Adobe Spark, or Photoshop. I know a lot of people use Photoshop. I don't personally use Photoshop because I just feel like it's just a lot and it's very complicated. So before, I used to do it on Word document and it was actually really easy but complicated at the same time. So yeah, I would do it on that. I'm about to go onto Canva right now. So we are here at Canva and this is my vision board that I created. As you can see, I have a couple images and it's not looking too crazy. I have a couple affirmations, a lot of travel pictures. I didn't even notice that I have a lot of champagne glasses shown, but it represents relaxation and being content with life and just celebrating life. So that's the reason behind the champagne glasses. So yeah. Okay guys, so we're just gonna open up Safari so I can show you guys how I make my vision board. So when I made my vision board originally, I made the careless mistake on putting the template your story, and this is the dimensions that I used, and it was 1080 by 1920, which is width times height, and in pixel form, and I realized it did not fit the lock screen because the dimensions are different for your lock screen on your phone. So what I did was I went on Google and I searched up the dimensions for different different phone sizes. I have the 11 Pro Max, so the dimensions were 1242 by 2688. So that's what I did. So I went to Canva and I typed in 1242 by 2688 pixel form, and the frame actually ended up being way smaller than what I used, but that's okay. So what you want to do is, once you have your images for vision board, I have all my images here and I just searched all of them through Pinterest. These are my pictures. So yeah, we're just going to drag them and put it in the way that you want it to. So let me just expand those. Right, so I'm not going to show you how I create all of it. I'm just going to show you how I started off, or like, you know, just a couple images to show you how I rearranged them and everything. Okay, so I put the vision board that I had and put it next to each other, and so I'm just gonna recreate the same exact vision board that I had and just put it the same way onto the new dimension sizes. So I'm going to start with the top left, so I just put it in a low like that, because I do have a lot of images. I just don't want to make it so big, so like that. And then what I do, sometimes I crop it so that the whole thing is showing, because I don't really need the whole thing. I just want to crop it so you could see the actual word, and then you just want to move it to where you want it, and there you go. So then next was girl editing her YouTube video, so we're just gonna add that. I cropped this as well too, not to show the whole thing, just only show the screen, so just every picture fits, you know. Just gonna move this a little bit, and then add that, and then there you go. We're just gonna keep doing that so you guys could see me recreating, just me switching from this size to that, to the lock screen size, and just show you guys how I actually do my vision board. So just guys gonna quickly do that. I'm gonna fast forward through everything so you guys could see how I actually do it. So I have finished. I realized when I transferred the images from my original vision board, like the size, to the new size, I realized that I could fit way more images on it. I don't know if like it's because I minimized them a lot or what the issue was, but which wasn't really an issue because I did actually want to add a couple pictures for just making my relationship stronger and just being more happy. So yeah, I just went ahead and did that. So when I had like the empty spaces, I added this picture here, which just means traveling, having fun, letting loose. Then I added this picture here, which is just a couple on a picnic date, look very happy, so I added that. Then I added this green matcha tea here. I just want to incorporate more matcha and just more greens into my diet, so that's what that picture represents. And then I went ahead and added this picture here, which is again a couple on vacation in St. Lucia. I did talk about this with my boyfriend. We did want to travel together a lot more, especially this year, so that's why I added that picture here. And then the last picture that I did add was this walk-in closet. I don't know, it's probably not gonna happen this year, but it will happen eventually. So I added a walk-in closet because I've always wanted a really big closet. I don't know, it's just something I've always wanted, so that's why I added that picture there. So yeah, that's how I make my vision board. You guys see like the whole process of it. It took me like about an hour to look for the pictures, like the pictures that I wanted to add, and to just rearrange everything and format everything, and it was actually pretty quick if I didn't have to look for more pictures. pictures because all I did was transfer, but it will probably take you guys longer for you guys to do your pictures because I know it takes a while to find the perfect pictures and the perfect sayings and affirmations. So yeah, that's how I make my vision board. So I'm gonna go ahead and download this and just save it. I'm gonna save it to my desktop and then I'm gonna send it to my phone so then I could just switch those pictures out on my lock screen. So I'm gonna send this to my phone and this is how you make that vision board. So I am very excited. So that's it for today's video. I completely forgot to record an outro, so that's why I look a little bit different. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video on how I made my vision board and just my goals for 2022. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you turn that notification bell on to notify you every time I post so you guys don't miss it. So yeah, I love you guys and stay tuned for the next video.